The newcomers to Australia and our refugee families are learning a completely different culture, and then we're expecting them to speak and read and become part of this family. It's very difficult for them.
We're now seeing a lot more cultures come through, which is really wonderful as an educator, because it's really important for children to know that this isn't all there is. There's a wider world out there.
A lot of different communities have moved in. Living in Australia, you don't realise sometimes the awfulness of the lives that they have been living. C&K's motto is children come first, and this is where we take it from. It's their right to belong.
The Early Years Learning Framework is about being, belonging and becoming. You have your own story and you have your own culture and you have your own identity, but you're also learning to belong.
They are so keen to learn about what Australia does, and we want to talk like Australians, and we need to eat what the Australian foods is, but they very rarely stop and acknowledge the fact that what they've got is of great value, and we don't want them to lose that.
Your heart for your children is that they will be included, that they will find somebody who believes in them, and Roz, for me, was that person. Everyone is important to her, and she makes them feel important.
A child will only feel confident if they feel they're safe, and if their parent is feeling safe, then that automatically will encourage that child to be strong in their identity.
At the end of each year, we invite the parents for the next year. We have a very large family picnic, everything from sausages to, to curries and to rice. Everybody brings some food from their particular culture. Multiculturalism is part of what C&K stands for. I don't understand any other school not embracing it, because it's so much fun and there's so much to learn.
Australia is such an inclusive place, but if we don't maintain that culture now, today, in these children, as they grow up, they will be the ones that cause division, and that's not what we're about. If you can come into a space like this and find your sense of yourself and find your sense of community, that's a really important start.
Only after having our Syrian refugee child for 5 weeks, the children are talking about Syria. They've looked it up on the map. We have learnt to say marhaba, which is hello in Arabic. The parents that come here, now they've arrived, they've known nobody. But after they've been here, they're on the phone, oh, I'm meeting so-and-so for coffee. So those friendships then are going out into the wider community. I hope that the practices that they've had here in a multicultural school will continue in other schools, because we all want world peace. And I think it starts here at Kindy.